Hello, everybody. This is Lewis David Marcillo Coronado,
This is Joseph Emmanuel Marcillo Coronado.
and you're listening to the Marcillo Coronado Show. What do you think about the Oscars, Joseph?
When I think about the Oscars, I think what pretty much most people think, and that is kind of boring. I mean, if you've looked at the ratings as they've gone down and down and down and down and down over these years, they've just kind of it used to be a celebrated film festival. Now it's just like, our things on the telly. I'm not watching that.
Also, I don't think people really watch TV anymore.
No, people don't watch TV.
We don't. We just go on like our laptops or.
I don't think I watched TV this year at all.
No, we only use it to play on
maybe if there's a big match and they're showing up.
Maybe if Ecuador was playing. But yeah, the Oscars, the ratings have been going down every year, constantly, and it's meant to be the 90th one.
Oscar.
Yeah, and that's meant to be special. As we said, this is a very special moment, but no one's really watching. So it actually got 26.5 million views. But if you compare that to other ones, for example, let's see, 2005 42.1, and then it just keeps going down, or it kind of peaks and goes down. But after 2014 at 43.7, it's just been going down ever since.
What did it get this year?
This year 26.5.
So that's half of what it got in 2014.
Yeah,
less than half even.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. Yeah, they get no viewings. They get no ratings. I wonder what trend we're starting to see now that may have linked to the Oscars viewership decreasing.
I wonder.
I do wonder.
I feel like it's got something to do about this social justice leftist
movement.
Yeah, I mean, I see a correlation.
You know what I think it is?
What is?
People are just so racist. People just hate women.
I know.
Cute Amy Schumer saying people just hate women. Yeah.
Okay. Jimmy Kimmel
hosted it.
Jimmy Kimmel hosted it. This is the second time they've had him on again. I think we know why, because he has his late night shows, but then
he's a banner, what's it called, a bannerman for that movement.
Yeah, he is. Before he used to be the guy who makes all these jokes, sometimes inappropriate ones. So he's
not quite
he's like that, as what a comedic man does, right, in these late night shows.
I never thought he was that funny. I thought, some late night shows are really funny. I don't agree with what they say, but they're really funny. John Oliver, I thought he was really funny.
Yeah.
He didn't. Is that a late night show? Maybe. I thought he was really funny. Jimmy Fallon can do some really funny stuff. Jimmy Kimmel,
not really. And I've been seeing some of his stuff. It's as the years progress, he's just gone worse and worse, I would say, because it's meant to entertain people, make people laugh, and then he doesn't really do that. He just pushes
the movement,
the political movement,
and it shows. People don't watch.
People don't watch because then I don't want to watch this. The Oscars is meant to be about the glamour, the glitz and the glamour,
fame and all that.
Yeah, all the pretty dresses, all the nice tuxes.
And now it's like, oh.
And if you, what's it called? Louder with Crowder did a 4-hour live stream of the Oscars.
I saw that.
And while they're watching it, what's it called? It was the anti-Oscar party.
The anti-Oscar party.
And they done a drinking game.
And everything came up.
Yeah, so it was stuff like Trump, equality, borders, wars, fear, diversity, gun violence. It's 2018.
Time's up.
Yeah, time's up. Climate change, fascism. Yeah, what else? Assault weapons, immigration, feminism, NRA.
They had that quite a lot.
And sexual assault.
Here, Donald Trump tweeted out after the Oscars, after it streamed. He tweeted out, "Lowest rated Oscars in history. Problem is, we don't have stars anymore, except your president." Just kidding, of course. To which Jimmy Kimmel and the Huffington Post, they've really nailed this title. Jimmy Kimmel fired back at Donald Trump. man, he shot him down. Actually, no, not shot. We don't use guns.
Yeah,
Guns are bad. He peacefully attacked Donald Trump over the Oscar tweet, saying, "Thanks, lowest rated president in history." Oh,
Ooh.
roasted. it's like in you remember last week you were talking about that meme.
Oh yeah.
It's like they cuss them like in year 5 they'd be like, "Oh, you're so fat." No, you.
It's kind of like that, isn't it?
Absolutely shredded, mate. Where is Donald Trump? Donald Trump might as well just resign.
He should go.
It's gone.
Get
it's
out.
gone. Over.
Oh.
Jimmy Kimmel for president.
Shut him down.
2018. I think he interviewed. I don't remember. I think it was him who interviewed. Jimmy Kimmel interviewed Oprah, saying, "Oh, I want Oprah to be the president." I'm not sure if that's.
Oh
right.
yeah, for 2020.
Who won? Who are the winners of some of the prizes?
Right. Let me check the winners actually. I know that Shape of Water
Shape of Water
got the best
I've
picture.
had a look at the character, like the guy, the water thingy.
Yeah. It's weird. What is it?
It's so funny.
Yeah. But what I didn't really
Doesn't
get.
look high tech at all.
I didn't really get what the film was about.
Neither did I. I mean, I
is
didn't
it
watch
is it like
The trailer was a bit vague.
I think the trailer's about the woman who's she's mute.
Did she?
Yeah, she's mute, I think, and she does sign languages.
What?
And then she just communicates with that monster because he gets her. But I don't know if it was meant to be like a love story or some sort, or just like sympathy for the creature that's being like.
I don't know. It's a bit. I don't know. All right, maybe I'll see the film. Maybe, probably.
Yeah,
not.
it got best, so it must be.
I mean, it
Must be good.
I don't know.
Although there's this kind of like thing about they're giving the awards not to the best film, but to the one that kind of is kind of in with the trends.
Yeah,
for example,
I know.
You know the film Get Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's about the guy
Yeah.
who goes to this town, just white people.
I watched it. I thought it was a good film.
It was a
good film, but was it like?
Was it a Black Lives Matter sort of film?
No, but was it like an Oscar-worthy film? I didn't think it was. I thought it was a good film.
No, I thought it was a really good film, but
I didn't think it was that amazing. At least the director, the actor was pretty good.
yeah, he did really well.
And there were good scary scenes. Like it was very like.
Whoa.
They didn't resort to jump scares and stuff. They were like very creepy atmosphere, but I don't know. I feel like there could have been a lot of stuff. I mean, okay, fair enough. I'll let them have that.
No, I actually enjoyed it.
I didn't, because I did enjoy the film. I just saw this video. Jimmy Kimmel opens 2018 Oscars with envelope gate jokes. Let's see these.
What's this?
Can we watch these banging jokes? Let's just watch Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel's opening scene. Oh, here we go. It's on Jimmy Kimmel Live. The video has 11,000 dislikes, which just shows, man. Look how happy they look to see Jimmy Kimmel. That.
So many talented women and men. Congratulations to all of you. You made it. We're at the Oscars. Some of you will be going home tonight with an Academy Award. What could be better than that? Nothing, right?
I mean, some of you. And it's like specifically the black people, the women, all of them. We're just gonna give you an Oscar, even if you don't deserve it. We're just gonna give you an Oscar.
Yeah.
Because we care.
Because we care. Diversity.
It's 2018.
I've not told the story in public because I wanted to save it for tonight, but here's what happened. This is true. Last year, about a week before the show, the producers asked me if I wanted to do some comedy with the accountants, and I said, no, I don't want to do comedy with the accountants. So then the accountants went ahead and did comedy on their own. And I have to hand it to them. It was hilarious, but it won't happen again. This year, the chairman of PricewaterhouseCoopers said, and I quote, "Our singular focus will be on the show and delivering the correct envelopes," which is does make sense. Just out of curiosity, though, what was your focus the other 89 years?
I mean, for the past 5, it's been on why aren't more black people getting Oscars? Why aren't these women getting Best Actor Oscars? Why aren't the women...
actress.
No. Why aren't they getting Best Actor? Forget Best Actress. The women are just so good, they should get Best Actor.
They want to dominate. But you know what's going on there? It's like if you think about it, in a few years' time, don't you think we'll have the Best Actor?
No, it's Z.
Act Z.
No, you don't say the word. You just say, you don't mention their gender. You just assume they have, you don't assume gender. So you just, the best, and everyone will know.
The best.
You just grunt, you grunt at each other. Everyone will be grunting at each other. Today the award goes to,
I'm hopeful that things will go smoothly tonight. We can't ruin this one. This is a special year. This is a big one. These are the 90th Academy Awards. This is history happening right here.
And lowest ratings.
Yeah, history. Lowest ratings in history.
Tonight, which means he's probably at home right now watching Fox News. Of course, no, Oscar is here with us. After all the years, after all the awards given for achievements in show business, Oscar is still number 1, no question about it. Oscar is the most beloved and respected man in Hollywood, and there's a very good reason why. Just look at him. Keeps his hands where you can see them. Never says a rude word, and most importantly, no penis at all.
There we go.
Most importantly, that is the most important thing.
The most important thing is that he has
these men. Get rid. Why do we have men? Get rid of them.
Yep. We don't need their genitals.
Follow this guy. This guy.
We're better off being. What are we if we're not men?
The thing is, right? These people act like in Hollywood they didn't know what was happening with Harvey Weinstein. Like, oh my god, it's such a shock, it's such a horror that this could happen. How could this happen in our institute? They all knew.
They clearly knew.
They all knew. Like, everybody knows everything that happened. And now that it's all come to light, they're like, oh no, man. Like, a couple of years ago, all these people were praising Harvey Weinstein. They were like, oh man, Harvey Weinstein, what great. Oh, he's so amazing. And now it's like, oh, Harvey Weinstein. After all these, after everything that's come to light from him, they're acting like they don't, they don't like him. Like they didn't know.
Yeah.
They did.
They all did. And
now they're just riding this bandwagon, and they're suffering the consequences. Ratings.
He is literally a statue of limitation, and that's the kind of men we need more of in this town.
The ones who are inanimate.
Called What Women Want, and it starred Mel Gibson. Kind of all you need to know. The Academy, as you're no doubt aware, took action last year to expel Harvey Weinstein from their ranks. There were a lot of great nominees, but Harvey deserved it the most. And, that's nice. That's very sweet. So, I'm sure he'll appreciate that applause. The Academy kicked him out, and after they did, I was curious, so I looked it up. You know, the only other person to be expelled from the Academy ever was a character actor named Carmine Corritti. In 2004, he was kicked out for sharing screeners. Carmine Corritti got the same punishment as Harvey Weinstein for giving his neighbor a copy of Seabiscuit on VHS. But what happened with Harvey and what's happening was long overdue. We can't let bad behavior slide anymore. The world is watching us.
Bad behavior. Come on, guys. We can't let this. We can't let these rascals get away with this anymore. Come on, Harvey. Stop that.
I kind of don't like how they joke about him. Like, they really put him down.
Like, no.
He did a really bad thing. He's done for like the course of his career. He's been
but,
what?
Like, through this, they're putting themselves on like
a pedestal.
Yeah, they're lifting themselves up, like removing the guilt from them. The things they know they did.
Yeah.
They know what they knew.
We need to set an stop sexual harassment in the workplace. If we can do that, women will only have to deal with harassment all the time at every other place they go. Over the course of this evening, I hope you will listen to many brave and outspoken supporters of movements like Me Too and Time's Up and Never Again, because what they're doing
At that point,
things are changing.
Louder with Crowder, when they were doing the drinking game, they drank so much. They took so many gulps.
And our plan is to shine a light on a group of outstanding and inspiring films, each and every one of which got crushed by Black Panther this weekend.
You watched Black Panther, right?
Yeah.
You watched Black Panther.
It was actually really good.
Was it really? Yeah, I by the look, I like Marvel films. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people criticize Marvel. It's like saying it's like, oh, we're kind of repetitive, or they're just draining the money out of it. I like it. I like the movies. It's not that I'm bashing the Marvel movies.
It's about money anyway. That's what the whole point. That's a business. That's the business. So fine. Like that's no secret.
That's kind of Walt Disney's thing, right? But how good was it? Like
no,
this worthy? I don't know. You watched the film. So
it was actually one of my favorite films. Actually, I actually really enjoyed it. Like it was really different. You know, we saw something unique from Wakanda, which isn't real, but I think people thought it was real at some point. It's like, yes, Wakanda, finally, and it was on
finally Wakanda representation.
Yeah, they're getting noticed, which is a bit funny. But no, it was good to see something different and like to see diversity like that. That's pretty good. But then, I kind of didn't like how. Like it's not meant to be kind of like a Black Lives Matter sort of thing, but they kind of make it be.
Yeah.
Like they kind of promote it in that area, but it really doesn't have to be.
They wanted to have black-only Black Panther screenings.
I mean, at one point of the film, which you can see a kind of a bit of like Black Lives Matter, but it's fine. It's like we don't need to build barriers. We need to build bridges or something.
We can gloss over that. Okay, we can.
Yeah, like as I noticed it, I'm like, okay,
film.
fine. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let them take that one. It was good overall. I loved it.
Yeah.
The success of Black Panther is one of many positive stories this year, especially for African Americans and Bob Iger.
African Americans.
Black Panther and Wonder Woman were massive hits, which is almost miraculous because I remember a time when the major studios didn't believe a woman or a minority could open a superhero movie. And the reason I remember that time is because it was March of last year. This year we have a lot to celebrate.
Yeah, neither do I.
Ceilings have been shattered. Ceilings in screenwriting. We have our first ever female nominee for cinematography. Which is a star.
I don't know what she did.
So many of tonight's nominees are making history. And in fact, if you were a nominee tonight who isn't making history, shame on you.
Right. Do you think they're making history because they deserved it, or because they want them to be? So they put them above, like a woman. They put the woman above men because they want to make history.
Yeah.
Or was it because they were really good?
Honestly, at this point, I don't think it's the people who deserve it anymore. I think they are doing that. I think that has maybe a little bit of bias to do with it. Alright, maybe they did deserve it. Alright, I don't know. I didn't watch all these films. Alright.
Yeah.
But like, with what they've been saying, like the monologue just from the first 5 minutes, you can like see the direction this is going in.
Yeah.
And clearly people don't agree with the nominations. Like people don't agree with who's getting the prizes, or they don't agree with the monologues, or they don't agree with the acts because no viewers.
Yeah.
So something's going on. Oh, watch this. Shame on you. If you're not making history, shame on you. So if you're not the first woman this, or the first black this, shame on you for being a white, privileged male. Shame. Everybody shame. And everyone claps. It was like, oh my God, Jimmy Kimmel. Oh.
We still have a very long way to go in that department, and a very long way to go when it comes to equal pay, especially when you look at
the equal pay.
Equal pay. Okay.
I don't know if I want to get into that right now.
Mark Wahlberg, you hear what happened here? What he's about to talk about.
Well,
the woman got paid a lot less in the film, right? But there was another big star, right?
Yeah.
So, what I don't think happened was that she was paid less because she was a woman. I think she got paid less because her negotiators are pretty crap. I mean, I haven't heard of this woman, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know who she is, but I've heard of Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
He's in lots of like films. He's a famous actor.
Yeah.
And let me just repeat her name.
When it comes to equal pay, especially when you look at what happened with Mark Wahlberg and Michelle Williams.
Michelle Williams. All right, let's search. I don't know who she is, to be honest. So I'll go search her up. Michelle Williams. Here we go. I don't know her.
What films have she done?
It says I think
The Greatest Showman.
she was in The Greatest Showman, wasn't she? Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't.
I don't.
Actually, some of these films I've not really watched.
Yeah, I mean, all right, maybe, I think, who do you think who was paying her? Right, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hollywood. They're all like, oh, pay women more, blah blah blah. So why would she pay less? Why would she pay less?
Yeah.
The only logical explanation is her agents crap. They're not good negotiators. They can't get her a good deal. Like, if she's done all this, she's been nominated for like this, like an award. I think I saw her there. She should be able to get that money. And why isn't she? Not because she's a woman. Like, that's not what's stopping her clearly.
Yeah.
She can't negotiate.
I feel like there's a loophole there because they're trying to promote, like, they're trying to promote the same thing.
Hold on.
If we can't trust agents,
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
who can we trust? To his credit, Mark Wahlberg announced he would be donating all.
Yeah. So he's just answered his own. He just kind of debunked his own thing.
Yeah.
You can't trust our agent. Yeah, you can't get a new agent. Whoever set up that deal should be fired.
And didn't he go on about it about unequal pay?
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
As if it was a gender thing.
Yeah.
So I guess now the ball's in your court, Michelle. What are you going to do with that $80? Neil, who had a huge success.
Oh yeah, this guy he directed Get Out, I think.
Yeah.
We talk about that. Yeah, it was fair enough. Good film. Good film. It's alright.
To be nominated for directing, writing, and Best Picture for his debut film. What a debut it was. None other than President Trump called Get Out the best first 3/4 of a movie this year.
And did that come out this year? That felt like ages
That
ago.
felt like ages ago, didn't it?
Yeah.
For her portrayal of Tanya Harding in whose kneecaps did Tanya Harding have to break to get this dream casting? Because, I mean, that was, if they made a movie about my life, best case scenario, I'd be played by Jim Belushi. Another.
I don't think anyone would want to see a film about Jimmy Kimmel.
Anyone's gonna sign up for a film about Jimmy Kimmel, unless they're like, I don't know, a woman whose like agent's really bad and is willing to like take 20 quid.
In fact, of the 9 Best Picture nominees, only 2 of them made more than $100 million. But that's not the point. We don't make films like Call Me by Your Name for money. We make them.
Wait, keep playing it.
Yes, you do.
It is.
You make films for money.
To upset Mike Pence.
There we go.
To upset Mike Pence.
Yeah.
Almost 80 years, and on the other end of the abacus, we have our oldest acting nominee ever, the magnificent Christopher Plummer. He's 88 years old and still going strong. Chris, maybe this is not the place, or something I want to be asking. How does Lin-Manuel Miranda compare to the real Alexander Hamilton?
Don't get it, but I'm sure it's hilarious.
Maybe the greatest actor of all time, Meryl Streep, is here with us.
Right.
Meryl Streep. Oh my god, Meryl Streep. Wait, what is this? She's wearing a red dress. What? Time's up, Meryl.
Aren't you supposed to wear
Me
black?
too. It's black.
No, but I think they did have these little like
Badges.
or whatever.
Like pins.
Pins. Me
Meryl,
too.
you've let me down. I don't see no pin. How could you? We all believed in you. I'll praise her when she does something good.
Yeah.
But when she does, on the street, like when she bashed Donald Trump, right?
Yeah.
I'll praise Donald Trump when he does something good, and then I'll tell him like you suck when he does something bad.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
like
support.
you messed up, bro.
But
Get good.
oh my god, and Meryl Streep. I mean, Look at that. No black dress. She's not supporting Time's Up or Me Too. I'm disappointed. That's all I'm saying.
Film career started in 1977. The longest she ever went without being nominated was from 1992 to 1995. And that's only because those were the years she was in prison. And that, I think, is amazing. The most nominated movie tonight, a film that's up for 13 Oscars, is The Shape of Water, written and directed by Guillermo del Toro, a wonderful man.
I might gonna have to watch that film because it's apparently really good.
We made a beautiful movie, and thanks to Guillermo, we will always remember this
Doesn't look
year
very good.
as the year men screwed up so badly, women started dating fish. Okay, before we start handing out the awards, some history, because we're going to do things a little bit differently.
Here you go, history.
The first Oscar ceremony lasted, and this is true, 15 minutes from beginning to end.
Oh, I've seen this part.
People still complain. But so if you do win an Oscar tonight, we want you to give a speech. We want you to say whatever you feel needs to be said. Speak from the heart. We want passion. You have an opportunity and a platform to remind millions of people about important things like equal rights and equal treatment. If you want to encourage others to join the amazing students in Parkland at their march on the 24th, do that.
See?
Oh. Let me keep going.
Oh my gosh, go on.
Do that. Or maybe you just want to thank your parents and tell your kids to go to sleep. What you say is entirely up to you. You don't have to change the world. Do whatever you want. But with that said, this is...
Here we go. He's like, do this. I encourage you to do this. But you don't have to do it. You don't have to change the world, you scum. How dare you not support the Parkland kids? How dare you? So passive-aggressively, like, under, like, the skin, like...
Yeah.
Insulting the people who, like, aren't, like, standing up for these amazing things. And it's like, I remember when the Oscars was about thanking your mum. It's like, thanks, mum. I love you. You raised me so well. No, now it's like... everyone's got to have this message. Oh my god, it just annoys me.
Time's up!
Oh my god.
Me too!
I watched like one Oscar, I think, once. I don't watch the Oscars. Once.
It's a really long show. So here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours long. I don't know who's going to watch it for that long.
But whoever gives the shortest speech tonight
Gets a
will
jet.
go home with... Johnny, tell them what they'll win.
It's a brand new jet ski.
Woo! Did they really win the jet ski?
Yeah, they did. But
Retail price $17,999. Back to you, Jimmy.
do you know where that could have gone? Equal pay. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jimmy. Oh, is this the best he could come up with? Like, Chris Rock, he had that message. I was like, oh, back here. Okay, fine. I let him go because he was kind of funny. He's quite a funny guy. He's a good stand-up comedian. But
And there was good ratings that year as well.
But oh my god, Jimmy Kimmel, man, like, I mean, I'll laugh when it's funny, but it's just not. It's really not, and it just hurts inside.
And they only laugh because
They have to laugh.
they have to laugh. It's kind of like...
It was also because they're part of that, like, thing. They're part of this little bubble.
Yeah.
That's what Hollywood is.
Yeah,
this tiny little bubble.
So they get each other, but...
completely, like, disconnected from the rest of the world.
But they try to be. They try to be
in with the trends, but they're so disconnected from everyone.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that was his opening monologue. Wait, I think that's a bit. Let's let it finish. Actually.
Taking her for the ride of her life on a brand new jet ski. This is not a joke. I will be timing you. I have a stopwatch. The moment you are handed that Oscar, the clock will start ticking. So get up here, grab it, and go. And in the unlikely event of a tie, I need to say the jet ski will be awarded to Christopher Plummer. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it. No big punchline. Nothing. No. It ended there. That was it.
All right.
That's all Jimmy Kimmel had for us. They're so, disappointing. Just disappointing.
I mean, it could have been better.
Yeah.
We know the reasons why.
Yeah.
Why it's like.
I mean, we've talked about it. I mean,
we've said it. I don't know.
That's all there is on the Oscars. You know, let's just forget it happened. Forget it exists.
Yeah, I wish it could be better. I actually do wish it could be better because I like the glitz and glamour, and people really enjoy like talking about that red carpet and whatnot. What dresses there? Remember when they used to talk about what dresses are there? Who are you wearing?
And now it's you're just putting times up. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. and then it's completely gone away from that, and it's just gone to push a political side. And then they're like saying, "Oh, it's not about." Of course, it is. Like anything you make is to push something that you think. But the fact that they're saying that that's not what they're doing.
It's like, we're not giving it to them just because they're a woman. We're giving it because they deserve it. Well, the ratings tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
What is that?
That'll be it. We're gonna go for a break,
right,
and we will be back shortly.
Bye. Peace. What's up, Drama Alert Nation? What's up, guys? It's Joseph and Marcillo Coronado back after the break. Here with David yet again.
Hello.
And I'm going to get right into my segment. Yeah, this is where I rule. I want to talk about, while I was researching for the Oscars thing.
Okay.
I was on the Huffington Post, the number one reliable news source on the internet.
Number one.
Cannot be disputed. And of course, International Women's Day.
Okay. Yeah. So happy Women's Day to all you lovely ladies.
Yeah. I mean, it's not when this video will come out, but yeah.
Well, no,
it's the thought that counts.
Yes, it's the thought that counts.
Every day is Women's Day.
Yes.
Exactly, David. So, all right, great. Women's rights, cool. All right, fine, good. I like women's rights.
Yep.
They should have them.
Yeah.
There you go. End
yeah. Nice.
But the Huffington Post wrote to this article 5 numbers to have handy when men ask why there is an International Women's Day, because let's face it, some inevitably will. These men.
Okay, first off, yeah. That has happened. For example, last year, some people asked, "Oh, when's Men's International Men's Day?"
I think men do have a day, right?
There is. It's like November 19th. That might be wrong. Might be September or something. November. Can correct me. But yeah, people asked, and even I asked at one point, "Oh, when is it?" Like I thought to myself, I've searched it, and it's there, but it's like no one really celebrates it.
No one celebrates it.
But carry on.
And they'll say, "Oh, look, men have a day as well." I was like, "No, but why isn't it celebrated? Why isn't it celebrated as much?" That's what people are asking, not is there
like question number 1. If I was to celebrate International Men's Day, would I be looked at upon with like eyes of hate? It's like, why is he celebrating? Like, would it be seen as a bad thing to celebrate it?
Yeah. So the first one, okay, I'm gonna get into the article. As the Me Too movement unfolds across professions, places of learning, blah blah blah, it seems we have entered a time of reckoning for gender inequality.
Ooh.
Oh, we're gonna fight that inequality. Oh, we're gonna take that down that wage gap. International Women's Day seeks to highlight the challenges women face. Okay, cool.
Right.
So I hope to see some actual challenges the women face, not just statistical fallacies. Fallacies aren't the right word. Statistical myths. Here are some handy statistics that reveal just why we must take every opportunity to shine a light on gender and inequality. 217, the number of years women must wait for economic equality. Here we go.
Okay.
I don't even know if I need to go into this about the gender wage gap. I mean,
I think we should. Okay, we should go into it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
I did a speech in year 9, I think. I want to say it was year 9 on this.
Ooh.
Everybody else did because we had to talk about like media and like how it affects like teenagers and stuff or whatever, how media and like the world So I talked about the wage gap and Hollywood and all this. Everybody else talked about, oh, look at the media making models skinny. That makes girls anorexic. Like 7 people talked about that.
Yeah.
Another one was like feminism. Why we need feminism? And I was like, everything was about that. And then when I presented my one, I made sure not to put my opinion. Like it was my opinion obviously, but I made sure that I had facts. Like I came with statistical facts to back up what I said, and they wouldn't. When I said it, they were like, ugh, but that's just your opinion. It's not an opinion. I'm stating statistical fact, and then from that I can give my opinion, right? The statistical fact. The one being that there is no gender wage gap, at least not here in the UK or there in the US where this is a thing. But 217 years. So down low it says 2059, the year women in the US will receive equal pay, right? That's just completely wrong, right? Completely wrong. Like on average, women earn 80 cents for every dollar a man makes something. It changes
like
every time.
70.
The women like to they
like to change it.
Feminists like to change it up. Just keep it fresh, keep it new. But
wait, is that the year they said that it will be equal?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a complete lie. They've been debunked by completely
everything.
Debunked by everything.
All right.
Like it doesn't account for, everything that could
affects life.
Affects life. Yeah. 270 years. Sure. Okay. If I know that around the world, women don't have equal pay. So like in some
other countries they don't have.
Eastern Islamic countries in that kind of world, they don't have equal pay, where they don't have all the rights.
Yeah. I can recognize that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should help them. But here, I love how the image they put, demonstrators protesting against wage inequality in Paris, France. That's not it's not where your fight is. Your fight is like over in those other countries where you'd actually be killed for protesting.
Yeah.
Right? You could really face...
But I don't think they want to get their hands dirty and all of that.
The McKinsey Global Institute calculated in 2015 that improving gender equality could add as much as 28 trillion to the global economy. Right? Here,
let's debunk this.
Here, all we care about is money. Right? This evil capitalist society cares about money. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't care about your gender, doesn't care about your race, doesn't care about how tall you are, how short you are. Just cares about whether you can bring in money, which is great.
If you're an asset.
That makes everyone equal.
Yeah.
Right? Like it gives everyone an equal playing field.
Yeah, if everyone's seen under the light of money,
like
everyone's equal.
It gives them an equal playing field, equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Right. To make something of themselves, because no one's gonna care if you're a woman, right?
Yeah.
But if it were true, like okay, let's go on the basis this were true. Where would these trillions of dollars go? Right? If companies see that they could make extra money by paying women less, like wouldn't they just hire all women?
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, I can get away with paying this woman 80 cents.
Let's just employ women.
Let's just employ a woman. No.
That's one thing.
Just logically, that makes.
I would do that.
Yeah, I would do that if I could get away with it, but we can't.
We can't.
Laws.
Exactly.
Like it doesn't happen, right? Okay, so these are those two. 130 million, the number of girls not in school. This I completely agree with. We should be fighting to get girls in school. Yeah. In countries where they can't go to school. And I think that's fine what they've done. So two bads, one good. Good job, Huffington Post.
All right.
You're 1-0 down, but you can make a comeback.
Yeah, you can make up for it.
The US ranking for women's representation in government. So 100 women. Women make 19.6% of Congress is in the United States. 21% of the Senate. 100 in the world for female public representation. This underrepresentation matters. Research shows, for example, that women are more likely than men to make bills which prioritize women and families. Yes, because women are naturally drawn to families and women's issues, right?
Mm.
So taking this back to the gender inequality thing, why are women paid less? Because they're more likely to go into jobs prioritizing these kind of things. They're more likely to go into child healthcare instead of the higher paying super intense surgery stuff.
Yeah, the up there.
Right? You just debunked your own original point with your fourth point.
Yeah.
The date of International Men's Day. Yep. Is there a Men's Day? Yes, there is. No, November 19th. There you go.
Oh.
That's what you said.
Yep.
It seeks to highlight discrimination against men. We can fight for equal rights for women and men. Right. You just spent your title just bashed men, right?
And then
the whole thing
then
has
you
been
can't...
like really condescending towards these men.
And then it's like
no, but we actually care.
We actually care about men. But the patriarchy.
Shut up! Oh my god! Like, what? They don't even realize what they're saying. And then this next article. How to teach your sons and daughters about feminism. How do we teach our kids about feminism and gender equality from an early age? Feminism isn't about teaching girls to shun pink. Experts believe gender equality is about reminding kids to express themselves how they wish. Explore their own identity. Fine. Explore your identity. Yeah? Fine.
Okay.
Define the concept of feminism to them. Alright? Every time I've ever had an argument with a feminist, they've always asked me, okay, are you a feminist? And
yeah, that's the first thing
and then in their mind what they're thinking is, oh, if he says no, then I can say, wow, so you don't believe in equal rights for men and women, because that's what feminism is. Yeah. Right? And if I say and if I say yes, then it's like, oh yeah, I've won the argument then. Instantly. So obviously I'll say no. I'll say no. But before I let them speak, I'll say, and I know you're gonna say feminism. I've been in this situation before. I know you're gonna say that. Shut up. Alright? Because what you say and what you do are very different things.
Yeah.
So you might say, oh, we're all for this and this, for gender equality. It's not what you're showing. Alright, maybe, alright, remember second wave feminism, first wave feminism. Alright, it's about getting the vote for women, about getting equal rights in the workplace. Yeah, I'm for that, sure.
Yep.
If you want to say that kind of feminism, sure, I'm down. Right? This kind of feminism, this kind of like, oh, women should be like, should have equal pay. You already have equal pay.
You already do have equal pay.
You have equal pay legally, alright? If you're getting paid less, just sue your boss. Right? Take him to court.
Yeah, do that. Definitely.
Yeah. I feel like not enough women know this because of these feminists saying that there's unequal pay. They instead they're campaigning for equal pay. You already got it. What you should be campaigning for is to get these people fired if they're paying you less.
Yeah. Because it's illegal what they're doing, so they can't do that. So you can actually just...
It's very easy to prove it as well.
Yeah, because if you just compare it...
You just take a paycheck.
Yeah.
Be a role model. Encourage them to notice the gender divide. Imagine a mum teaching a son and daughter. It's like, okay, look at Jimmy, and now look at Sarah. Look, when Jimmy grows up, he's gonna have way more money than you, Sarah. This is wrong. Jimmy, die. You suck. All right.
That's kind of, like to put it into that sort of like example. That's exactly what's happening.
Toxic. This kind of behavior.
Like Jimmy, you're a boy. You're a man, assuming gender, and this is why you're being favored more. This is your privilege, sort of thing. But you know what? There's this thing that, okay, so women need to get paid. They want to get paid more. They want to get the equal rights. But then also there's also this kind of weird, like, loophole with gender fluidity. Yeah. So I could just say, well, I'm a woman, right? I'm feeling oppressed.
Gender pay gap fixed.
and it's like, oh no, but you men, blah blah blah. But then I'll be like, oh, but I consider myself a woman.
Like, I'm a woman.
Ooh. I'm a woman, and then
I just feel oppressed right now.
Yeah.
I just became a woman. I feel the oppression sort of everywhere.
And then they find themselves in this thing. So first, let's say they assume my gender, that I'm a man. But then if I say that I'm a woman, and they'll be like, oh wait, oh okay, we need to consider your what you consider yourself. Okay. It's like the sort of thing. So I could just completely switch that over.
Here we go. Prompt your daughter to have open conversations with other girls. Here we go. Prompt your daughter. Alright? Screw little Timmy here. Alright? Your daughter. Alright? This is because that's what feminism is. Celebrate female heroes. Fine, cool. Celebrate female heroes. Really important. Sophia, I don't know who these women are, to be honest. Make feminism relatable to your child. Relatable. Good night stories for rebel girls. for her son, but he wasn't interested in it. Speaking to some about how he and his dad and uncle believe in equality, his son became more interested in the concept of feminism. He began to open up to the idea of the book. His response, yeah, like Ada Lovelace. She wrote the first computer program. She's amazing. Find ways you could relate gender equality to your kids. Oh, God.
I don't know.
Just manipulating little kids. Like, these kids who don't know any better because they're kids.
They're only kids.
Like, and you're just twisting their minds.
And in this day and age, this is what's gonna happen. Like, people are just gonna keep pushing this, and I don't know where we'll be in the future if this carries on the way it is.
It's quite sad.
To all women out there, I respect you, and I think you are amazing. I'm not saying that in like a kind of like mocking way. I'm like, for real.
I respect women.
Right. And I do like, and if you want to go somewhere in life and you want to be, I don't know, like up here, let's say. I don't know what up here is in my example, but if you want to be up here, you can.
There's nothing stopping you.
There is nothing stopping
apart
you.
from what's stopping everyone else. All right?
Yeah.
Like, if there's any obstacle.
The only thing that's stopping you is you,
Yeah.
to be honest. Like, and if you think that you're not getting into an area
Because of the patriarchy.
because
or
you're a
something.
woman, that's not it.
Dumb. Don't make excuses for yourself.
Yeah, own up. Own up. It could be because you weren't as qualified. You probably didn't have the same skill set as that other person, and who just so happened to be a man.
All right. So work harder. You work hard and you can succeed. We shouldn't be telling kids that, the reason they don't succeed is because the big bad wolf of the patriarchy or white privilege. No, we should be telling kids, look, you can succeed. You can do whatever you want in life. You can be whoever you want. Isn't that like the message isn't that the message we should be sending kids? Instead of every time you fail, every time something doesn't go your way, it's because you're oppressed.
It's because you're a woman, or it's because you're black.
Yeah. And we shouldn't be telling kids that. We should be telling them that they can do stuff. And then I think that's just horrible.
And we've seen, it's been proved by successful people who are those minorities. It's happened.
So enough about that.
Yeah.
You had something about like this technology thing in China.
All right. So this is a weird thing. So Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Do you know what Black Mirror is?
Yeah, I watched a couple of the episodes.
Right. So Black Mirror, they kind of do this kind of like weird alternate reality where technology is kind of like messing us up. And in one episode, I think it was season 2, episode 4, about popularity. So there in this episode, there's this app where everything's evolved about ratings, and people rate you out of 5, and you need, if you're a certain rating, you get certain privileges, benefits. For example, in this episode, a woman needed to be like a 4.2 maybe, to get this house. It was a really nice house. And so in this episode, she's trying so hard to get people to rate her. So like literally random people she meets, right? They rate her. It's like, okay, I'm rating you, and she rates other people. But you also get downrated if you're hanging out with people with low ratings. So what's happening is in China,
something very similar
has happened. And even though it seems like a fantasy in Black Mirror, like it couldn't possibly happen, but it's actually happening.
Only in China.
Yeah, in China they're doing that. So I read a little bit where someone says the writer of the piece said these names I can't pronounce these names. They're so Oriental.
Trigger.
I can't pronounce it. Anyway, she explains that she used the system in August, and was immediately given a poor rating of 550. I don't know what the max rating will be, but if 550 is low,
something like 900 is a good.
Yeah, 900 seems like a good rating then. So which meant that she had to pay a $30 deposit before she could rent a bike at the cost of 15 cents. I'm guessing they're changing like the currencies, like, so we understand it. So she also had to pay a deposit to stay in hotels or rent GoPros for free, or free umbrellas. So she was like in the digital underclass. Right. So this is actually happening. This is becoming a reality where people are getting I don't even know where to begin with this. Imagine if this happens all around the world.
What? Where would we be?
I don't know where I'd be.
I'm a pretty classy guy, not gonna lie. I think I'd have a high rating. I mean, look at me.
But the thing, I guess, in a way, kind of pushes people to better themselves.
All right. Yeah, which is fine. Like, okay, if you do good stuff, you deserve good stuff. Fine.
Yeah, like picking up litter, recycling. Do you think it creates fake people?
Hanging around, like with like lower rated people, like maybe because they don't have as much money, or maybe because like someone's forced them. Right, that's kind of like
discrimination, right there.
That's kind of a crappy thing.
Yeah.
Like to do, because like I mean, it would be very weird because the way people move up and down in class.
Yeah.
In normal society is money. Is like generally money, like your financial circumstances, and people are consistently moving up and down, right?
Yeah.
The class system is very fluctuant. Like people think that look, you're born in the upper class, you can stay there. No, if you're born in the lower class, you can move to the upper class. It's like something like 40% of people aren't going to be in the class they were born in or whatever. I don't remember the statistic, but it's very easy to move up and down right now. So with this new system, I don't like it's not money, like it's points. So how would moving up and down in the world go? Could you be like easily sabotaged?
Yeah, if people don't like you, they can easily rate you down.
And boom, done. Your life could be like get so much worse. So
life could, especially if people don't agree with what you say. Yeah. So and imagine that politically.
Yeah, that would be so easy to control.
Yeah,
which is China, basically.
Yeah,
like they don't have internet access now. This, like, it's kind of dangerous stuff.
It is very dangerous, and I don't know. We'll see. I think. Well, this has only been introduced in one place, in one area, but they're hoping to get this integrated everywhere.
I mean, I think this is. I don't think this is a good idea.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's a good idea if you want to control your entire country.
Yeah.
And like, so yeah, good job, Chinese president.
Good job on that.
But
it's probably what he wanted. So I think he's getting what he wants.
They get their dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Anything else, Joseph? Anything else you wanna point out now, or?
I have another anecdote, another story.
Okay.
Story time with Joseph.
Story time.
Little jingle here. Yay! Of kids going yay. Yay! Alright, so kiddos, today you've got a story. In my school, in our school even.
Okay.
They opened up Feminist Society, the Feminist.
Oh yep, I saw that.
Society. The first Feminist.
Or was it
Society
called? Or was it called Open-Minded Society?
No, the Feminist Society.
Feminist. Okay.
The first session was this week, and closed all boys for the first 4 weeks. Boys can't go because it's a safe space for women, for women's rights. Thought it was feminism, but thought feminism was for everyone. Fine. Okay, you don't want to let me in. It's cool. Didn't want to go to your club anyway. Alright.
Yeah.
So they opened this up, and from what I've seen, I mean, there's some feminists in our school. There are some feminists in our school.
Yeah.
There's this one
there
person.
Is.
I'm not gonna say their name, but if they're watching this, you know who you are.
Yeah.
You know. Alright, this feminist girl in our year. She's very vocal. Very vocal about it. And oh my lord. It's cringy. It's so cringy. How she's like, I remember Free Thinking Club. There's this thing.
Oh yeah,
Head of Year. Head of Year runs Free Thinking Club. And
that seems pretty good. Very
it's
open.
Very good.
Open. Say what you think.
Anyone can go. Anyone can go say what they think. I go every week. I really enjoy Free Thinking Club. It's like me and a bunch of my friends go. It's like kind of like debates and stuff.
Yeah.
Not really like a proper debating club, but more like sharing ideas and stuff.
Yeah. And you also get to see the other people's stories, other people's sides. So left, right. Liberal, conservative. Yeah. You put in roles where you kind of have to debate for, even if you don't agree with it, you have to debate for it.
And then so 1 week, this girl came to Free Thinking Club, and the argument was on feminism, and has feminism been good for women? She's like, yeah, feminism is so good. Feminism is so great. Look what everything feminism has done. And then I said, like, with feminists lying about the gender pay gap and all this, I think they've been damaging women a lot more than they've been helping them recently. And she's like, lying about the gender pay gap? How dare you? I'm not going to stand here and take this, sir. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and take your harassment.
You should say that. Oh gosh.
Okay. Go.
Go. Leave. Like you're welcome to go.
I,
The thing is, what I don't like is they get really fired up.
Yeah.
They get really fired up about it. And if you notice, like for example, me and you, we kind of want to like have a conversation going. We do want to debate. We want to keep a conversation going. See what they're thinking, change ideas.
Yeah.
But then that's really hard with them because they say that,
and they
and
really
then
want to shut you down. They don't want to talk. They don't want speech. They don't want freedom of speech.
Yeah.
They
really don't want us because we're men and how could we know better? And that's not right. That's so not right.
Very silencing. There's no.
They shut us down and run.
The only diversity they don't care about is of their ideas. Anyone who doesn't agree with them, shut them down.
And then when they do talk, they want to be like sensitive to men as well. Like
they're
opening
so
up to
fake.
men.
That's so fake.
And then
which I hate.
Yeah.
I think that's about it for this.
Yeah, that.
For this week.
Yeah, we've kind of touched about like feminism and stuff. I mean, there's still a lot more to say. So and if you guys want us to get into more depth about anything that we've been talking about, it's like, or if you want to like debunk us or say that we're wrong, you're welcome to do so. You can do that. Like it's open here. We can talk.
Try me, boy.
This is Free Thinking Club.
Right here.
The Marcillo Coronado Show.
You say whatever you want.
Say whatever you want. What are you thinking?
Unless you're a man, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
If I see one man comment, I'm coming for you. Alright. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed.
Yeah, please do.
Like and share the video. If you don't share the video, oh my god. If you subscribe, you get an instant free Xbox giveaway. Every single like gets an Xbox. You get an Xbox, and you get an Xbox.
Shut up! I don't have that much money. I can't give this all away.
So, like, subscribe, everything.
Yep.
Explosion. Great.
So much editing work.
Flying cat. Peace.
Yeah, bye. Take care. Bye.
Boom.